Good evening, everybody. I'm new spokesperson Brian Meeks. Today's story, we're going to talk about urgent message alert. The Three, also called as Where's Nightmare, has escaped from the prison. Officers don't know what the heck happened or how these three escaped. These three are known for merciless killing, merciless torture, merciless everything, pure evil. They were attempted for getting the death penalty, but it was overturned by Officer Pendle and also Officer James. These dudes be on the lookout for these three individuals. If you see these individuals, I repeat the following options. Do not speak to them. Do not approach them. Do not do anything that will make these three do pure evil towards you and your family. If I advise you all to avoid these three, and if you can, and if you see them, run. Damn. I came a long way through everything. Done everything right to attempt to another, but nothing seems good to come my way. I've been through it all. Through my struggle, I've seen things that most people in this world couldn't begin to imagine. And still to this moment, I'm still here. Why is that? Am I being punished? Or is this another test for me? Will this ever end? This violent, evilly curse. Who is to say what's to come? Am I good? Or am I just plain evil? I don't understand it. To this moment, I don't think it ever will end. I don't think it ever will end. I just sit there and looked at her as I finally came to my vision. There's gotta be some way. I mean, there has to be a reason, right, for all this happening. I don't know, I said, looking. From what Leslie was telling me, it sounds like I wasn't even supposed to be here. And if that's the case, then I don't understand it. She also told me basically everything that I'm imagining, everything I'm seeing, everything I'm going through is just a figure of my imagination. I only believe it because this is what I want to believe. Elizabeth put her hand on my face. This is all real, Jamaro. All of this. From the moment you came back to Showville, from everything that's happened past that, this is all real. None of this stuff is fake. None of this shit. I looked at her. I don't know what to believe anymore. It's like I want to believe it, but in a way I feel like she has a point. Like, why is all this stuff happening all over again? Has it ever even end? Did me going to that dark room even take an effect? Because now, looking at it, it looks like I'm seeing dead victims. And that's something I definitely wasn't seeing at first. So, did my curse go away? Or did it just change? If I could change anything, I would bring back everybody that has died in the hands of my presence. Every single body. She took her hands off my face. Even Ava? She asked. I only say this because Casilda and how much she's grown into a teenager now. Everything's happening for a reason. Everything. I never told you this, but in my college, that's where it really took off. From the moment that quarantine, from the virus flu outbreak, from then, for me holding the pistol to my head and pulling the trigger, I'm wondering, did I actually pull the trigger? Am I actually really dead? And I'm just thinking of all this stuff now. Is this a recreation of me saying that you died, but I'm seeing all this? Is this all happening? Elizabeth couldn't believe that what I was saying. So you're saying what you're thinking now is a dream? All of this, she said, looking at me. I don't know what to believe, I said, looking. Like I said, it's hard telling. I don't know. She sighed and got up. What are you doing? I asked her. I'm gonna call your nephew over here. Why? I asked. Because. Just. And I'm gonna bring Tori back over here too. She said. But why though? I asked. Because I think it's best that they both come over here. 30 minutes later, they finally arrived. Kenyon and Tori walked in the door. So what's going on? Tori asked. I looked at her as I couldn't even explain what happened, but I think the expression on my face, I think she could tell what it was. Leslie told you something, didn't she? Yeah, I said, looking. I think I might know what it is. Yeah, I'm sure you probably do, considering the fact that you can read people's thoughts and minds and stuff. But if that's the case, why don't you tell me, Tori? I asked, look, you heard everything she said to me, right? I said to her, yeah, I did. I heard everything, but I wanted to wait. Kenya looked confused. Wait for what? What's going on? She told me that everything I was dreaming, everything that's happening now is only happening because of my imagination. Not because of, everything that's happening now is supposed to happen. Like, back at the school, back at the college, where the quarantine broke out and the flus, that I was actually did kill myself, and that I'm seeing stuff that only I can dream up because of the curse I went through. Kenya just scratched his head. What makes you think that this is all just a dream, man? He said, looking. I don't know, man. I just think that. I said, shrugging my shoulders. It's not. I'm really here. I didn't die. Right after you left, I woke up in a hospital with a mask over my face, quarantined for months, man. Not just me, but there were other students too. And not just other students, there were teachers as well. So I'm thinking, man, this is all real. You, Ava, escaping, passing through lifetimes, having a kid. Everything that's happened is real, man. I don't think this is all fake. I looked. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Elizabeth sighed and spoke. Just think, everything that's happened. My sister's dead. Eric's gone. Josh is gone. Amanda, everybody. All the people that's been around you, they aren't really here. Yeah, you have a point. And just to think, to top that off, that if I really wanted all this to happen, I wouldn't want this nightmare dream I had. Trust me. Tia walked up to me, put his hand on me. Look, man, you're just relaxed. You're just too uptight. It's been a crazy few weeks, man. You haven't really been getting that much sleep. We just finally took care of the whole situation with Leslie. She's gone now. Everything's back to normal. We can relax, man. He said, yeah, but for how long, though? How long do you think that's going? How long do you say? Think about it. How long has it been since I could call myself having to relax? How long do you think has ever been that me having to go on a vacation, I have to worry about looking over my shoulders? Every time, something always happens, regardless of what it is. But that's just life, period, though. Tori just sighed and spoke too. There's nothing that I really can say that will help you change anything or make you feel better. But just know in this moment, everything's back to normal. Everything's fine. Yeah, I guess you look at it that way too. But sometimes I wonder if me going to the dark room would have changed anything. Me staying there. No, it wouldn't have, said Elizabeth. Because if you think about it, it all would have came on towards Casilda. Yeah, that is true. And I would never want that stuff that's happened to me happen to her. So I guess in all along, I'd rather take all this than have her have to go through any of this stuff, which she's already have anyway. I got up. And I'm gonna have a talk with her too, when all this in the morning, just to get my input of her advice. I haven't really talked to talked to her about any of this stuff that's happened since she was a kid. She's older now. She's a teenager, so I need to ask her, how does she feel personally? I never really got a chance to ask her that because I was so uptight about everything that happened that I just blacked everybody out. I said, exactly, and that's why you were confused when you found out that Paul was engaged, which we told you a whole bunch of times. Right. Well, I guess what I can do is just have a family gathering, have everyone over, and just go past this and just move on from it. I said, right, man, cheer up, man. I'll tell you what, tomorrow we can have our get together. You can have a get together here. We'll call everybody up and go from there, said Kenya. Right, okay, sounds like a deal, I said. I walked Kenya outside as Tori stayed in the house with Elizabeth. As I closed the door, we and him sat out for a moment. What was with you in there, man? I ain't never seen you like this. This stage, she should really, what she said, you must be really getting to you, said Ken. Yeah, man, a lot. I just wonder sometimes, was all this supposed to happen for a reason? I said, everything. Yeah, it could have been, man. It could have been. But think about it, man. Everything's back to normal now, for now. And I'm sure what can go wrong. Something tells me something's going to happen, man. Something more evil. Something more that I'm not going to be able to control. I doubt that, Ken. What could possibly go wrong, man? He said, looking. I don't know. I just really don't know, man. The next day in the evening, everyone was getting ready at my house for the family gathering. There was a ton of people here. Well, can't say really a ton. But all my friends that currently were still alive, I guess I could say that. Well, damn, I shouldn't even say it like that. That make it sound like it's like so depressing. Anyway, my friends came over for the evening. I was getting ready to put some stuff on the grill as Kenya was helping out. Also, my friend James that came over to help out too as well. Noah actually showed up too, which was a big surprise. I hadn't seen him in a few months, so it was good to see him, and I'm sure he would have been happy to see Casilda as much as big she gotten. I then walked in the kitchen as Casilda was getting the plates ready. So how's everything been going with you, Casilda? Is everything okay? I asked her. Yeah, Dad, everything's good. Just enjoying pretty much the summer until school starts back up. Can you believe I'm actually going to be in high school? This is going to be awesome, she said, looking at me. Yeah, should be real entertaining for you. I remember my days in high school. I didn't stop. Dad, was your days in high school, was it really that bad? Actually, speaking of that, I wanted to talk to you about something. How are you feeling, like, mentally? Are you feeling okay? Is there anything you want to ask me? Anything about the past? Anything that you can remember? Anything that you don't want to remember? Well, I can't remember Mom's that much. Well, should I say, I can't remember Ava that much. You could call her Mom. She was your biological mom. It's okay, I said, looking at her. I know Elizabeth has been around for a while, and I know you kind of see her as a mom. In fact, you were confused back then about a lot of stuff, just with Amanda being around and then Elizabeth popping up all of a sudden. So I can understand what you have been going through. Yeah, back then I didn't know what to expect, but now I'm older and I understand everything now. Just, you kind of learn from certain stuff. But I kind of want to get to know, actually, how was she like and who she was. You think you can sit down with me one day and talk about it? Yeah, that'd be great, I said to Casilda. Okay, good. She grabbed the plates and we headed outside, and I was standing there as I grabbed the cups and headed outside. See, everything's normal, isn't it? Heather said to me. Yeah, guess you're right. Yes, everything is good. I'm going good. I seen Kenya go in the house for a moment. It took him a few minutes to come back out, so I followed him. What's up? Look at this. Kenya says, pointing at the TV. As we saw on the news, a guy, urgent message, 3 prisoners break out of jail. Crazy ass motherfucker. How the hell did they get out of there? Kenya said, looking. I don't know. They finally showed the mugshots of the 3 of them. James came in. Man, them motherfuckers don't look like they the type to be fucked with. James said. I looked at him. They don't look all that bad to me. I said, look, man, that girl especially, though. Look at her hair, bro. Look, she looked like she looked like straight up killing motherfucker. Don't even ask questions. Like, don't even care. Can you ask? Okay, y'all two are tripping, man. What could possibly? They're mug shots. I'm sure these 3 ain't that bad, are they? Well, they're putting a hit out. I mean, they're putting an urgent hit out on these guys, though. So I mean, it must be something serious. Look at that, 4,000. Did you see the total of that? You see the total of how many people they murdered? James said, Calm, look, man. I turned the TV off. Man, let's go back outside. We don't have time to be watching any of that bullshit. I said, as Kenya looked, man, that's not bullshit. Did you see? He was right there. Did you see how many people that were slaughtered by these three? Could you imagine if our family ran into either one of these three? Kenya said, look, they're not going. Come on. I finally pushed them to the door. But I'm just saying, man, you gotta pay attention to shit like that. I finally pushed them out and we began to have fun at the rest of the party. As we were setting up stuff, oh man, we're running out of stuff. I wonder if we should run to the store and get some stuff. Elizabeth said, yeah, that's cool. I can, here, I gave her some money. I think Heather, Julia, you want to come too? Julia got up and she sat down here. Yeah, sure, I'll go. Amy, do you want to come? I think I might stay here. What about you, Tori? Yeah, sure. I might as well grab a few things too. Noah walked up. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a few things also too as well, just to have in case we run out. So Elizabeth, Heather, Noah, Julia. Hey Dad, I think I'm gonna run too. Are you sure? Cassetta? I yelled to her, yeah, I'm gonna go with him. And also Cassetta got in the car. As I was getting ready to go to the car, I walked up to Elizabeth. You guys be safe, and I'll see you guys when you get back. I said, looking at her. Why you sound so worried? Elizabeth said, everything is fine. Yeah, I don't know, everything's fine. I'm not worried about that. It's just something I do. I say goodbye to you guys. I always say goodbye to you guys. I hugged her, kissed her forehead, and she got in the car. As I hugged Cassandra, she got in too. We'll be back, Dad. All right, see you guys. As I waved off as they pulled off out of the driveway. I walked back inside. As I stopped, I could see Key and the rest of them looking at the TV again. Didn't I tell you that? Look, I gotta. Oh, I stopped. Key looked. Yeah, man, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, it says that, but that says that was the last place they think that they might be in. Think about it, man. The prison is here. I said, looking at Kia. Right, but yeah, maybe you're right, Mario. Maybe I'm just bugging out. Maybe it's not that bad. Man, they're gonna put a whole hit out on these people. There's no way in hell that they probably got the cops all over the place. There's no way in hell that these three are gonna get that far. If they got a hit out on these guys, I'm gonna call Elizabeth to make sure they're okay. Yeah, that'd be the smart thing to do. Said, I'm calling Elizabeth answer. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Oh, I was calling to check to make sure you guys were okay. There's some shit going down. I can't even talk. There's something going down in the town, so be careful. Yeah, we noticed there's a lot of police cars around for some reason. There's something that's going on that's urgent. Elizabeth asked me. I didn't want to tell her exactly what it was, but I didn't want to freak her out. There's some type of carnival thing going on today, so that's why they're out. Five officers. I said, oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're fine. We're heading to the store now. We'll see you soon. She said, okay, see you. I hung up. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I can see that. Can you say? Good thing you had them on speakerphone, so it sounds like everything was okay. But why didn't you tell them exactly what it was? Amy asked. Because I didn't want to freak any of them out, so that's why I didn't say anything. Oh, yeah, that is true. You don't want to jump to conclusions. I already think something's wrong with you as already, Amy said, and I shrugged her. Right, come on, let's go back out there. Meanwhile, at the store, Elizabeth and the others grab their stuff as they're getting into the van. They finally got into the van as they're driving. It's good that you're finally coming back around, Julia. I mean, it's good that you're back around. Julia looked, yeah, everything's just been so different. I mean, I'm trying to, I don't know. Maybe it's just I miss Josh, she says. Yeah, I can understand that. There's a lot of stuff. I miss my sisters too, but, stuff happens, Elizabeth said. Yeah. It's crazy how much you've grown up, though, Julia asked Elizabeth. Yeah, I like it did it to you being an early mom, too, on top of that. Yeah, I had to do that, too, Heather joined in the conversation. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a gun caught back. Well, I hate to bust your bubbles, as they all jumped and turned around as the person was hiding in the back seat. But I just can't stand fucking children.